Desidero adesso dare la parola all'ambasciatore della Repubblica Federale Democratica di Etiopia, Sua Eccellenza Mulugeta Gessese, in rappresentanza della Presidenza dell'Unione Africana. Prego, ambasciatore.
Thank you. Excellency Mr. Giorgio Napolitano, President of the Republic of Italy, Excellency Ms. Ima Bonino, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Italy, Excellencies Ministers, Excellency Mr. Mamado Kamara Dekamo, Ambassador of the Republic of Congo and Dean of the African Diplomatic Group, Excellencies Ambassadors, Madam Nkrumah, President of the Nkrumah Foundation, Excellencies, distinguished guests. I am highly honored to make a statement on behalf of His Excellency Mr. Hailemariam Desalegn, Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia and current Chairperson of the African Union, on this important celebration of the 50th anniversary of AU. Allow me to express first my profound gratitude to His Excellency Mr. Giorgio Napolitano, President of the Republic of Italy, for his willingness to accept our invitation in spite of his busy schedule. Your presence among us, Mr. President, is an honor and a witness of your attachment to the continent of Africa and its people. Excellency Mr. President, due to time constraint, permit me to present some passages from the message of His Excellency Mr. Hailemariam Desalegn, Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia and the current Chairperson of the African Union, on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebration of the AU. The full text is being circulated. On the ideals of founding fathers when they established the Organization of African Unity and on the achievements of the Continental Organization in the last 30 years, the current Chair Prime Minister Hailemariam says in his statement, I quote, when the OAU was established in 1963, there was indeed a lot of euphoria and optimism for Africa's regeneration. Those were the heady days when 32 African states just started to enjoy their hard-won freedom and independence and aspire for a better future. The OAU Charter was the expression of their collective aspirations to promote unity and solidarity among themselves, as well as to coordinate and intensify their cooperation to achieve a better life for the peoples of Africa. There is no doubt that the OAU played an invaluable role in the liberation of our continent, and for this we have to pay tribute to successive generations of African leaders who have bequeathed to us a continent free from the shackles of colonialism and apartheid. The OAU has also contributed to the process of integration in our continent and has served as a continental platform for collective action within Africa and interactions with the rest of the world. End of quote. On the challenges facing the African continent, Prime Minister Hailemariam says, I quote, we all recognize that Africa's aspirations for lasting peace and prosperity still remain to be realized, and the vision of our founding fathers is not yet fulfilled. We cannot deny the reality that internal problems relate to bad governance, together with the adverse external environment, contributed to Africa's current political and socio-economic problems. In the 1960s, although some East Asian countries were economically at par with the newly independent African countries, it is disheartening that they still languish in poverty and underdevelopment, while the East Asian countries managed to achieve economic miracles in the span of 2 to 3 decades. We need to do a serious soul-searching as we reflect on our past and try to chart our future in a bid to realize a peaceful, prosperous, and united Africa. Previous generations have paid the ultimate sacrifice to liberate our continent from all forms of subjugation and apartheid. It's up to the current and future generations of Africans to achieve the socio-economic emancipation of our continent. End of quote. On the future prospects of the African continent, the current chair of African Union, Prime Minister Hailemariam, has put the following statements. I quote, "It's my earnest hope that by the time Africa once again celebrates the centenary of the OAU in 2063, we will have a continent free from the scourge of conflicts and abject poverty, where many African countries will have achieved upper middle income status, and the standard of living of large populations of the African people will have been significantly improved. As previous generations were inspired by the ideals of Pan-Africanism to fight for their freedom and dignity, current and future generations should therefore be guided by the same Pan-African spirit to struggle for Africa's socio-economic emancipation and realize the African Renaissance." End of quote. Long live the unity of Africa. Long live Africa-Italy friendship. Thank you.